Hello, I'm Fraser Palomara, and today I'm joined by Belararox Managing Director Arvind Misra. Arvind, can you tell me about your recent trip to Argentina? I understand the field season has kicked off at your TMT project.
Correct. So I just came back from Argentina this Monday, 2 weeks in Argentina. So where I've met the contractors who are going to start the civil work, mainly the bricks, the same contractor we had last year. And they will start the work probably in a week's time. They've done the reconnaissance to the road. And with the road says, fortunately this year there's not much of the snow this year, so hopefully we can get early start. So we're hoping to get the equipment moving, which is bulldozers and graders, by next week, and then a couple of weeks time we should be in the camp established, and then we move to bring the geophysics contractors, which are contact. We want the contract to them, and then after that, geophysics work is then we'll move the drilling contractor by end of November or early December to start drilling. First project we drill this year would be Toro project. So it's all according to the plan, and it's moving ahead in that direction very smoothly.
And you've also recently kicked off drilling at the Kalahari Copper project in Botswana. When can we expect results from that?
Kareng West, that's what we're drilling, the project right next to the BHP and Cobre projects, where they have this discovery, 300 million ton of 0.4% copper established. We're drilling the similar lines that is extending our area. And we've done about 4 holes. So one of them completed, 3 more holes to be diamond-tailed. And once that is done, we'll start doing some pXRF work and sending the samples to the labs in Johannesburg. So we expect about another 4 to 6 weeks before we have the results from there. But it's all going a little bit slower than the plan, but it's looking good that our contractor who has supplied us 1 rig as per the contract now actually has given us 2 more rigs just to make sure the program finishes properly.
And Belararox also recently raised some money. Could you tell me about that?
Very successful capital raise, well supported by existing shareholders. My long-term supporter, CPS Capital, that came in and supported very heavily. Pampelona, who was the lead manager, did a very good job, and traditional broker like Euros contributed to the capital raise. Our Chinese shareholders put in the money again, which is very good to see. So it was a great support from the existing large shareholders and existing all the brokers who are supporting the stock, which is good to see.
And finally, Arvind, could you tell me about the company's ESG practices in Argentina and Botswana?
Look, we are very supportive of, obviously, we investing money in the local community by employing local people, local contractors and all this. In addition to that, we have been supporting on the education and skilling side, particularly with a couple of high-level government officers, governors of Mendoza and governors of San Juan, asking us to help them out in that area, which is a great shortage of skills coming up with all the big investments that BHP and Glencore they have announced recently and more coming. So we put the 2 parties together from Curtin University, the School of Mines. Professor Mark Bentain traveled with me a couple of weeks ago. We signed the 2 MOUs, which will see the academic collaboration, the research collaborations, and more research into the exploration. So good for us that we are contributing in the education and the skilling of the local workforce in Argentina, which we will need in future, and obviously other industry players will use it also.
Exciting stuff. Thanks for dropping by today.
Thank you, Fraser, for the interview today.
For more ASX news and analysis, subscribe below.